Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Phantasmal D&D. We're closing in on the end here. We've got a little bit more of an adventure to go. Last time we left off, the three of you, along with your companion Hearth, were in a bulldozed tunnel through this magical forest. You had just fought off not one, but two green dragon wormlings and decided it was time to lay down to rest. In the interim as well, I had you guys level to level 4. So as we start off, you guys have set up camp, set up your tents in the middle of this kind of outcropping of trees. It's not an outcropping because it's all like hidden away. It doesn't matter. In this kind of separated area that you're in, this pathway, that's probably a good word. And you're getting ready for a night's rest. So, who is tense? Very nice.
Except that doesn't have a tent.
There are only 3 tents, but it's fine. Who is going to take watches?
I could take first watch.
All right. Hearth will take the middle watch.
The third watch.
Third watch for Mirje. All right.
All right, I'll take the last one. Perfect.
Oh, great. We'll do 4. That means your watches will be shorter. So, I would love, Oliver, for you to roll a perception check. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
All right, so then you're fine.
17 plus, 18.
18. You sit outside of your tent and look into the forest. It just feels odd. You have this feeling that something is watching you, but there's no, like, you can't catch any distinct movement. It's just this kind of eerie feeling coming from the tightly packed trees around you. But other than that, your watch is uneventful. Next up is Hearth. I'm gonna pull up his character sheet and do a perception check, because that is what's happening. That was a 21, and his watch, again, with that uneasy feeling, washes over him, but there is nothing to fear. Mirje.
Me. That is that's an 18.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sit outside of the tents and again get this feeling of uneasiness. But instead of everything being quiet, you hear the sound of leaves and twigs kind of crunching underfoot. It sounds like something large, but it's not particularly close to you.
Okay, can I just like look around a little closer towards the sound of it, see if I get a better view?
Yeah. You can either do investigation or survival.
So would I have better? Yeah, I'll do investigation.
All right.
Very good. That's a 19 plus 5, 24.
Yeah, with that, you kind of stick around the tents, but look around, and you can barely see. With as a drow as well, your dark vision extends quite a far distance, and you can see almost at the edge of your vision this large form of black fur, similar to what you had seen when you had scryed on Angelica, the alchemist, that kind of form that is behind her. and it is some sort of beast, and there's this beating in your heart as you see it, and this anger that wells up in you from not from within you, but not Mirje, but the thing inside of you, I guess, gets extremely angry at seeing this creature. But you do notice that its back is towards you, and it is quietly walking away up the path in the direction you're heading.
I'm going to sort of kick awake the people next to me. I think, yeah, and get out my dagger, be like, there's a big thing trespassing, and I think we should kill it.
I think we've dealt with a lot of big things. Why do we?
This one over it. I saw it. We saw it when we scried on Angelica. It's something from those people who were fighting.
Can I try to take a look? Can I see it as well?
Your dark vision is not as strong, so you look out and you can see, I think it's 60 feet, and you don't see anything.
Well, come on.
Oh, we're waking everyone else up too, right? Is everyone?
Yeah, I'm waking
Is
everybody.
Balthus and...
It's getting away. At the very least, it might lead us to where the people are.
Okay. I suppose we can go. And I guess I help wake up Balthus and Mirje.
Yeah.
Get up. It's getting away.
What's getting away?
The big beast. When Glim scried on Angelica, we saw the big beast in the back. At the very least, we should, I don't know, gather some intel on it, but I really want to kill it.
Okay. Let's go. Gets up. All right.
Do we have our horses? We left them behind, right?
Yeah, you didn't bring them.
Yeah, I
You
thought we
had to
did.
fly on a bird to get here, so you did not.
We did fly on a bird to get here. Yeah, let's go. Let's get going.
Okay. You can start going up the path. It is a couple minute. Balthus, I don't think you have dark vision.
No, but last time we did dark stuff, they put lights around me, if I remember correctly. Whatever that. forgot.
Light view.
Yeah.
Are you gonna cast lights, CJ?
Do you guys want to do that? Would it just attract more attention?
Yeah, well,
That's what I'm worried about. What?
You have no dark vision, so you can't even see like a little bit.
No, you're like it is pitch black in here.
All right.
I mean, completely dark. Nothing.
I think I may need a little bit then.
Dancing light. A single dancing light.
Sure.
A light doing a jig,
Light.
maybe?
A foxtrot at the very least.
Yeah, I will create
A foxtrot above my head.
Foxtrot's a pretty bouncy dance.
A sock hop beneath my bed. A disco ball is just hanging. But I'm sorry.
All
Yes,
right.
I will give you one dancing light, Balthus, and it can sit vaguely around your head. Just a soft purple orb.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can all make your way ahead. Within a couple minutes of walking, you see the beast appear, and seeing the light, it immediately turns around, and you can see this large, black-furred, red-muzzled dog
Puppy.
that is rippling with muscle and growling at you as it sees you and the light approach. So I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative. And no, we have not taken the long rest yet, so you have not regained hit points and spells from the last time we fought, because it is the middle of the night still.
Okay.
So
we are still in the midst of the long rest. After this, we can go back to it. It might just take a little bit longer to complete a long rest because we were kind of interrupted in the middle of it. But
but if we leveled those new spell slots, we have them.
yeah, I'll give that to you. I'll give you the new spell slots for sure.
Okay.
All right, yeah, roll initiative. I don't know why.
All right.
I was
I
just
got,
like staring at you. Like, what do you?
I got 18.
Ooh, so
Let me. Does anyone get a 25 to 20? Anyone get 20 to 15? No? Did you
No,
roll?
I did. I got an
Oh, you did?
18.
Sorry.
Yeah.
18? Oh yeah, you literally
Yeah.
just said that.
Yeah.
All right. 15 to 10. All right, 10 to 5.
Minute at a hot 9.
yeah,
What'd you get, Mirje?
8.
8?
Yeah.
All right. So we have. I rolled really crappy on initiative too. I actually rolled a 7. So
Wow,
shockingly,
that's-
both of you come before this monster.
Okay.
Yeah, this is incredibly lucky. At least it
Everybody's
wasn't
a
a
little
one.
sleepy tonight.
Yeah, everyone.
So
I see. I'm awake and ready. Everyone's just like, all right.
Balthus, you see this beast and your fighter instincts kick in. You ready yourself and you're top of the order. What would you like to do?
Okay. Like, how far is it from me?
I don't know. You guys,
Can I get to it
probably.
in the turn?
How long is its vision? Right, so I would say you're probably got within 60 feet before it turned and growled, and we rolled initiative.
Okay, so I move up 20 feet because I believe that's how much I'm able to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I have the extra action, so I'm probably just gonna get in a defensive stance. Once
All
I
right, you're gonna use
reach-
your action to.
Yeah, get in a defensive
right.
stance.
Absolutely. Oliver, it's your turn.
Gonna use my new spell.
All right.
And I want to enlarge Balthus.
Yeah.
So let me pull up, make sure I'm doing this.
Yeah. What? Read me the description of that.
Oh, I got the little thing. I know it.
I can pull it up in the handbook as well.
Yeah, sorry, I had a link to it and then the link broke.
Happens sometimes.
The target's size doubles in all dimensions, including everything they're wearing. And the weight is multiplied by 8. This growth increases its size by 1 category, so medium to large.
Mm-hmm.
And the target has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapon will also grow to match its new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks deal 1d4 extra damage.
All right, so every attack you do about this is going to do an extra d4 because you see you guys are waking up, blinking the sleep out of your eyes, and Oliver just having, spent the time, going to rest and over your watch to inscribe this new spell into your book. You cast it, and Balthus grows. I mean, you're pretty tall already as a Dragonborn. You were definitely the tallest of this group. Suddenly, Balthus is huge, and he's almost taking up the width of this pathway as he suddenly, in his defensive stance, just becomes giant. So, or large, because I think giant is actually a size category.
What just happened? What?
Go
Okay.
get him, big boy!
Big
Go
boy!
get him, big boy.
I'm not a burger joint. What? I mean, what's a burger?
Mirje, it's your turn.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I'm looking up the stats for my dancing dagger. Because as a bonus action, I want to stab.
It's a +2 dagger.
Thank you. Okay. +2 to.
So you roll. It's your dexterity mod.
Dex +2. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's not great. 10. That's a 12.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. That is sad. Does that mean my dagger has been used up?
Yes.
That is very sad. I'm going to use Thunder Wave with my action. I want to save my second level spell slots. I'll cast it at first. And that is a nice 20.
20 to hit?
Yeah.
Is Thunderwave a roll to hit today?
Natural 20. I haven't added my spellcasting yet. So
Is
that.
Thunderwave a roll to hit, or is it a save?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so off my game today. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. I will also say I can use my movement to run up ahead of people so that they're not near me.
Yeah, you can get 30 feet, so it's still, I mean, what's the range on Thunderwave?
Thunderwave has a range of 15 feet.
So if you run 30, you're gonna be within 30 feet of it. So I guess you could just barely catch him on the tail end of the 15-foot radius.
Okay, well,
I'll allow it.
sorry, now that I know maybe where we are, if I throw him like that far away from people, they might not even be able to hit him. So I'm actually going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. That's a save for me as well, right?
Yeah, that's a wisdom saving throw from you.
All right. I got a 13.
Okay, that does not make it. It's a 14.
All right.
You take a grand total of 4 psychic damage
Great.
as I just insult this beast with the classic, "You are very ugly, and I hate everything you stand for, and I just hate the general vibe of you just pisses me off."
You are not a good boy.
Dogs get put down.
Kind of like as you insult it, and it takes the psychic damage, but it still is.
It's the cutest bloody wolf I've ever seen.
It's a hellhound.
It's a...
It's a baby.
Not. It was just very sad that you called it ugly. So with that,
Leading blow, it works every time.
All right. Anyway.
with that, the hellhound is going to charge forward. It is going to. I think it's going to make a bite attack at you, Balthus, because you are the large thing.
Huge, yeah.
Its vision. So I'm going to roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw my dice into the air and then catch it instead of rolling it.
Coin toss style.
Yeah, I was not expecting it. That was a 20. So
Wow.
not natural, but
Yeah.
20 and
Still.
more. So you are going to take really bad 4 points of piercing damage.
That's not terrible. Okay.
And also 5 points of fire damage.
Oh, that one sucks. Okay, yep.
So
All right.
it bites into you, and you can feel the large teeth kind of piercing the side of your abdomen. And as it pulls away, this like burst of fire happens in the wound as well, dealing that additional damage. Balthus, it is your turn. The beast is now in melee range of you because it did run forward in order to hit.
Yeah, I'm a little
I would
pissed
have
off
had
at.
disadvantage because you are defending, right?
Yes.
So let me
Oh,
roll
right,
one
I
more time and
forgot,
see if
yeah.
that actually would hit.
Yeah.
I rolled really bad. I actually rolled a 10 with disadvantage. So never mind. Take back all the damage. It missed the bite. We just gotta peek.
I have time rewind as an additional action.
Hmm?
I have time rewind as an additional action.
Exactly.
Very little. Yeah.
All right. Now it's your turn. Still within melee.
Yeah, it's still in melee range. Okay.
Yep.
I'm a little annoyed from that rewind time. So I'm gonna take a big swing at it with my big. Is the sword does the sword grow with me?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
big right now.
No, I'm not complaining. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I get a that's a 20. All
A
right.
20 natural.
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna roll your damage. You roll an additional D4 because
Okay.
you're enlarged. That is gonna double as well.
D8 plus a D4. Got it. Okay.
Yep. So roll a D8 and a D4, double what you get there, and then add your modifier.
I got a 9. That 2, so that's an 11 plus the modifier, which is 1 moment. The modifier
Could you double?
is No. I haven't added the modifier yet. +4, so that's
So you
15.
double before you add the modifier.
Oh, okay. So
You rolled 11 on the dice.
I got 11 on the dice in total, so 22 +4, 26.
All right. Wow. Big hit there.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oliver.
Because I'm lazy. You can see that large sword swing takes a good chunk out of this beast, but it's still standing. So, next up, Oliver.
Okay, so Enlarge Reduce is a concentration spell,
Mhm.
so I might just keep that up. It can go for up to a minute. Or is each round a minute? Each round is 6 seconds.
Each round is 6 seconds, yeah. So you've got time. Is that all you're gonna do?
If it's a concentration, I don't think I can do much else, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
you could,
but-
I mean, cast a spell that's not concentration. You could run away. You could do a little jig.
Oh, I didn't know you could cast one that wasn't concentration. I thought that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a rule I've been misunderstanding. Okay, let me check if Magic Missile is. I think it is. Nope. Okay. Then I'll do Magic Missile.
Yeah, go for it.
Dart. Okay. I think I still have a first level spell slot. I don't think I have any other level 2 spell slots available.
Right.
So that's just 3. 2 + 1, that's 3. 2 + 1, that's 3. Okay, that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah, these, spectral missiles again go and crash into the beast. It rears back and snarls, but it is still standing. It's looking pretty hurt though. You've definitely managed to do some damage to it right now. Mirje.
Okay, Hearth is not here, right?
Hearth is not in the order because I forgot to roll him into the order. Quite honestly,
I was a little confused. Was he still asleep?
He's chilling in the back. He's just behind you guys, whoa, this is.
I think he fell asleep again. He fell asleep again.
On top of their game today, guys. I'm sorry. I rolled a really bad initiative for Hearth, so that's great. I'm gonna take his turn right now, but he's actually gonna go in. Actually, no, he's gonna go in between Oliver and Mirje, so it's perfect. Really? It doesn't matter. He's going there. I'm the DM. I make up rules. This is how it is. He is gonna go forward and take an attack with his scimitar. So I'm gonna roll that. It's a natural 1. And he goes up and he swings and he trips and he just, the uneven ground of these knockdown trees gets him off his game and he manages to right himself, but he doesn't do anything else this turn. All right, now it's Mirje's turn. A very worthy interruption.
I'm gonna inspire Oliver.
All right.
You get a bardic inspiration die 1d6, and you also get a note of destruction, which is the extra DC. Sorry, which is they make a Constitution saving throw against your spell save, Oliver, when you use the inspiration die, and our enemy will take thunder damage equal to the bardic inspiration die.
Ooh.
And for my action, I am trying to save my spells, so I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery again.
All right, go for it.
See how effective it was when I called it ugly the first time.
I got a 14 that time.
You know what? If it just makes it, does that save?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're still very ugly, and again, I am still just filled with rage at the sight and general thought of you.
Yeah. You see it kind of takes this, but the insult isn't new, so it's just kind of growling And you see, out of the dark, suddenly another identical figure comes bounding in from that
Uh-oh.
way. And suddenly there are two snarling beasts before you.
Like the
So-
forest of doubles.
No. So that is quite fun. I didn't think about that. It is one creature is going to take a bite attack at Balthus, and I think the one that's like bounding in is going to take an attack at you, Balthus, and the injured one is going to go over to you, Mirje. I think. Yes.
Or being insulted, I assume. Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Balthus, this first hit for you was not great. It is a 14.
No, doesn't work. Yep.
All right, that one misses. Mirje, against you, I rolled the natural one. I'm gonna throw this die away. That's two natural ones. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I get advantage on my attacks because there are two of them now. So I'm still gonna throw this die away, but that was both to hit Balthus, and now I get to roll twice to hit you, Mirje. So I rolled much better, a 21.
Yeah, that hit so much.
Yay! I get to do things. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, whatever. You didn't have to fight this. That is 8 piercing damage
Okay.
and 3 fire damage.
Oh, that's not great at all.
Yeah, how's everyone's health looking? We didn't recover.
I'm at 17. So,
I'm at Trace.
Ooh.
yikes.
It's your turn.
Oh, actually, also, if we just leveled, just quick question: do we?
I would
Add that-
give you the additional hit points. You're not going to heal up, but any additional hit points you rolled, I'll give them to you.
Okay, great. That's actually good to know.
Oh, did I? Okay, then I should be a little better off than 3.
All right.
Whose turn is it?
It is Balthus's turn.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I'm gonna do a. If I did the ice breath, would that hit anybody besides the wolves?
So the way this is, you're kind of all in a pathway. There's
Yeah.
you and the one uninjured hellhound in front of you, and then behind you are all your allies in the second hellhound. So you could definitely hit that one without hitting anyone.
Okay. What if I backed up to get both of them and hit them? Would that be
You'd
it?
probably hit Mirje within there because the.
Okay, I would hit Mirje. In that case, I won't do that. I would probably just do a big sword swing at the. No, you know what? I do ice. I breathe ice or whatever that I have on the uninjured.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Cool.
That is a save for me, I believe.
Yes, that's a save for you.
All right. That is a dexterity save.
I believe
For
so.
Constitution.
Yes. It's a. No, sorry, con. My bad.
Okay, so Constitution, I rolled a 20.
Oh, dang.
That saves. So roll damage, and I'll take half.
Yep. So 2, 5. So 3. So 8. You get 4.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem too bothered by it. The temperature of this beast is so high. You know what I mean? With the almost like as it breathes like blasts of fire out of its nostrils, the ice hits it and it looks a little hurt, but it really melts off almost immediately from how just hot these things are. Oliver, it is your turn.
I don't know what spell slots I have left at this point. Really.
You want to try to heal Mirje?
Cantrips are great.
I'm actually
Wizards can't heal.
Oh,
yeah,
never mind.
wizards can heal sadly, but I'm okay. I'm no longer at 3 hit points because I added the new hit points that I rolled from leveling up, so I'm at 11.
Okay, cool.
I could do Ray of Frost then, I guess.
Yeah.
Or Firebolt, I guess.
Whichever one you
And so I can roll and then decide if I want to add the 1d6, or do I do that ahead of time?
Yeah, you can roll and then decide. I can't tell you if it hits or not before you roll. And just let me know. There's the one that's pretty injured that's right within melee of Mirje, and then there's the one that is fighting Balthus that just came.
I'll probably go for the injured one, just to
All right.
get it out of the order if I can. That's an 8.
An 8?
I don't need you. I'm. I'll roll the 1d6. Let's see what happens. That's a 3.
So 11. Unfortunately, that misses.
Yeah.
But that you have used your inspiration die, you do actually get to deal 3 points of thunder damage if it misses its con save.
Oh, hey.
So I get to roll con save?
Yes. Against Oliver's spell DC.
I rolled a natural 1 with a different die! Okay. We're bringing new dice in. So yeah, 3 points of fire damage. Ah! No. 3
Thunder.
points of thunder damage. There we go. I had to redo the sound effect, even though it was, so. Hearth is up next.
Oh, sorry, I was just looking at the thing that it said in my this ability, and actually you can choose an extra creature of your choice to also take 3 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Do I have to roll another save?
I don't think so.
I'll just take the 3 points to the other guy.
Oh, it does say that you must succeed, but if you...
I rolled a 9.
Okay, I don't think that saves.
No, I don't think so either. So I'm going to do, let's see. Hearth is going to come around the other side of I think Hearth is going to come around the other side of you, Balthus, he's going to swing around the other side of you in order to flank, which is going to give you both advantage on attacks as long as you're like on opposite sides of this creature. So he is going to roll with advantage to hit with his scimitar, which I rolled a 20 to hit, which is good. And then because he has advantage, he's going to get sneak attack, which is going to be 3d6 plus 2, so that's going to be 9, 15 points of damage, of slashing damage, as he comes around and kind of goes to the less injured. So 15, I can do that. All right. Next in the order, Mirje, it is your turn.
How am I feeling? Am I still filled with hatred and anger at this creature?
Yeah, it's doubled since the second one came.
All right, yeah.
Where's the anger?
The anger.
Yes. I am gonna cast Fairy Fire on the less injured one.
All right.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range. So I'm going to get in range to hit both of the Hellhounds with Fairy Fire, but not my party members.
Because of where they're located, this is a 20-foot cube. If you're getting both of the Hellhounds, in fact, getting even the more injured, less injured, the one with more hit points, you're gonna have to be getting both Hearth and Balthus in range of this.
Okay, I can't. Yeah, that is.
Arranging with a cube, like there's a beast here and there's people on either side of it. Like there's no real way to get them in a cube without getting your allies.
Makes sense.
You can still cast it.
I don't want to do that in that case. That also means I probably can't cast Thunderwave.
Probably would have a similar effect.
Yeah, okay, awesome. I'm gonna cast Suggestion.
Okay.
On
here's my question.
Yeah.
Does a creature need to understand you to understand Suggestion?
I can hear and understand you.
So these you can try. You can try it.
No, because it
might work.
Roll over, play dead, except actually die.
That was the goal. Does anyone need healing?
I wouldn't mind
Don't
it.
you need healing?
Yeah, but you can also do it on yourself.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself at level 1.
All right, sounds good.
It's a touch spell, so I'm just gonna slap myself in the face a little bit, like, get it together!
Yeah, you do, and you can regain some hit points through a slap.
Through a slap. Oh, that's good.
Rolled a frickin' 1.
Plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yay, 3 points to me.
Woohoo!
Hey,
Better than
that's
nothing.
not horrible.
It's the Hellhound's turn, so I'm gonna have the. I think one of them is going to attack you, Balthus, and the other is going to go for Hearth.
Okay.
So first, the attack on Balthus is going to be a 12. I mean, that misses.
Nope.
That was with advantage, so yay.
Yeah.
And the attack on Hearth is going to be. I rolled 2 4s. Why are all of my dice betraying me? Everything.
I do like how the best dice you have is the one you gave to me, because I don't know
Why did I
why.
mention my best set? Like, I don't get. All right, whatever. I'm literally gonna have to. I have like 3 dice. No, I have more than 3 dice. I had like so many d20s out now, but I'm still getting more because they're all betraying me today. Anyway, those are the Hellhound's turns. Balthus, back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the nearest wolf, injured or uninjured, and I'm gonna stab him.
Yeah,
which one's
there's
closer?
one like right in front of you that you're flanking with Hearth, so you'll have advantage on that attack.
I'll do that one then.
Yeah, go for it.
And I got a 16. Well, with
16.
advantage. So
All
yeah.
right, 16 does hit,
All right,
so
cool.
you can go ahead and roll some damage for me there.
Awesome. And I got a 8.
8 damage, nice. All right, that one's starting to look injured as well, but it's still doing okay. It's still standing, growling, you know, the black spiny fur and this heat in its eyes as you hit it again. Oliver.
I'm gonna do another cantrip. I've been thinking about Firebolt, and I think maybe Hellhounds. I don't know what their deal is with fire damage, but I'm gonna try Ray of Frost instead.
That was probably a good choice because they're immune to fire.
Okay.
I really wanted you to hit and then it should just do nothing, but I think you figured that one out yourself.
Yeah, my beautiful smart boy. With
Technically
good
shouldn't be
intelligence.
telling you that, but who cares? You know,
Yeah.
we're not.
I think we figured it out. Yeah.
They're breathing fire out of their nose, so
Yeah, and
might
we
not
also,
do good damage.
Mirje and I have both taken burn damage before, so.
So you can do Ray of Frost. Is that a roll to hit?
Yeah, I rolled a
Hit it.
16.
16? That hits.
Great. And then it's 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet. Until
All right,
it's dead.
so there's the one in between Hearth and Balthus, and there's the one that's kind of up in behind Balthus.
I'm gonna shoot for the more injured one.
All right, go for it. Yeah, I mean, you hit, so do your damage. It was 8.
That's a 5.
It was 5?
Yeah.
And with that, the injured Hellhound goes down, hits the ground, and almost like melts into a pile of steaming black sludge as the life force is drained from its body. So that's one enemy down. There's still another though. Hearth's turn. He's going to roll to attack with a scimitar with advantage because he's still flanking. And that was a 19 to hit. So he can do sneak attack again. He has advantage on 3d6 plus 2. Let's see, that is 12 damage. He goes and swings down with his blade. This creature is barely standing, but it is still up after that large attack. And it is now Mirje's turn.
Okay.
At the start of your turn, Mirje, I would love for you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, you betcha. That's a 6.
A 6.
That's a 7.
Yeah. You, I mean, have just been kind of like this feeling inside of you has grown so strong as you're fighting, and you can see that there is barely any life left in this creature. And you, well, you don't really do anything. You kind of, it reminds you of when you were younger. You don't have any control over your body right now. You guys kind of notice like a little bit of, I guess I could have you guys roll perception to see if you, or what's your passive perception? Be like, to see if you notice a difference.
Where's passive perception on this sheet?
Passive perception, I believe, is just 10 plus your wisdom.
Oh, okay. That's 11 then.
Yeah, that's 10 for me.
Yeah, I don't think either of you guys really take any mind to it. But Mirje moves in a way that's pretty unusual for them and reaches out a hand, and I'm gonna roll an attack because I'm doing this turn. And it's good. And you see like a wave of dark necrotic energy come out of Mirje's hand, and it instead of this hellhound turning to sludge and dropping to the ground, it almost, as it stands, you can see that life force and that kind of blackish heated material being sucked up into the ray into Mirje's hands, and you feel I'm gonna have you regain 3 hit points with that as well, as you suck the rest of the life out of this creature, and you blink and you're back to yourself.
Is that the end of my turn?
Yeah. But the other hellhound is dead, so we can exit initiative.
That was awesome.
Very impressive, Mirje.
That was awesome.
What was that?
I don't know. Well, I might know where that came from, but it's a rare instance in which that was actually helpful.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, have you been holding out on us? What's going on?
I'm not exactly able to control it, and it doesn't always work in my favor, so I try and keep it as on the low down as possible.
It?
Is this the same energy as the tar pit guy?
Yeah, I think so. And that's it's dangerous. It's really dangerous, and I don't want it most of the time. But I've calmed down a bit now, right, Suzanne, from the sort of,
you can still feel like the energy vibrating through you, though, from that last moment in battle.
When I saw the animal in the middle of the night and I woke you up, I was just filled with this desire to just destroy and suck the life from anything I considered an energy. And it's not me, it's something that, I don't know, takes hold of me sometimes to use my body for its purpose. But again, I try and keep it from coming up. I don't want it to hurt anybody again.
How long's it been like this?
Well, I mean, it used to be worse, but for as long as I can remember, because at first I wasn't even a person. I was just, I grew up being this thing, this monster. But now I've been able to get it a bit more under control.
All right. Well,
I don't know what to say. Oliver, what do I say?
Mirje, we have been through a lot together. I think at this point, you are beyond even a piggyback ride in terms of friendship levels. So, with respect to your privacy, whatever you want to talk about is fine, but we we do care about you. And
I care about you too. You know, I've never really had friends before. So, thank you. And I mean, I think maybe I don't know if it wants to help me. It just wants to, you know, take from other living things. But as long as it's against my enemies, then maybe it's a friend to me.
yeah, it seems like you got some stuff to work out, but I'm happy to roll with it while we stop this lady.
Mirje, when you say that, you can hear a voice inside of your head whisper to you, yes, friend.
I have a
Very
lot.
friendly tone
You
of
guys,
an
you guys
internal
did not
voice.
hear that.
I know, but
Yeah, I think I have a lot to work out. But what time of night is it now? Can we finish a long rest?
Yeah, you guys can trudge back to your campsite and continue your long rest.
Do I need to dip my crystal into that wolf or hellhound?
oh yeah, that thing.
What? Sorry.
It would probably be helpful.
All right. I do a quick.
Great. It's like less of a blood and more of a sludge, but still it kind of seeps into the crystal, and you can put it back in your pocket. With that, the last bit of you guys can finish your long rest. You regain all of your hit points, all your spell slots.
At last.
Yahoo!
It's me.
That fight until, I mean, that wasn't even me. That was Suzanne.
What?
Oh, I said I felt so useless that fight until the end, but that wasn't even me.
Yeah. Whoops. Could have been you if you'd rolled higher. But regardless, start off the new day. Hearth, being the most kind of nature savvy of you guys, decides to take the lead in your trek forward, and you notice just a couple like spared glances back at you, Mirje, of a little bit of like kind of confusion, as he had been there for that last night, but with the kind of like you guys had your powwow, was kind of standing off to the side like, what is that? What? Like but nevertheless leads you forward. So I'm gonna have him make a survival check, and it's just okay. It's a 12, which is pretty good. You guys can make your way forward through the trees, and it is a pretty straight path. Is there anything you'd like to talk about as you're journeying on forward?
What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunk? No. Oh, here's a question. Mirje, what if we face off against his sister, and that thing, whatever it may be, takes control and wants to kill it when we said not to? What are we to do then?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I mean, it's a real possibility.
Yeah, and I don't want to hurt you, of course, but
And I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know what to do with it. I've just been flying blind literally my entire life with this thing. I could talk to it maybe. I don't even know how much it knows or hears or is capable of. So I don't have an answer for you.
I guess trying to talk with it wouldn't hurt. Just an idea.
Yeah.
But it's your voice. I don't want
Is that her gun or is it
I'm not one to
yours?
judge you.
Well, I'm not going to do it now while people are
Of
listening.
course not. That's why we're talking about it